hidden in the hand. Isn't that something? Leonardo da Vinci's tricks. So what you do is you turn the hands and you change the colors so you can see what's in it. There's a lot that's in it. But not only does it have just my painting, it has many other different things. But this is the MIDION, the older Mona Lisa. I thank you for all the subscribing that you've done and notification and thumbs up. Listen, here comes a couple little tricks you're going to have to understand. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the end of the YouTube, and also hit the notification for YouTube Kids. But if you take a look at the hand, here is the MIDION, and it's been altered in colors too. But if you pay attention to this white line here and these fingers here, okay, that's what this is, the thumb and the fingers. And you overlay them, whoops, got to go vice versa. That's what happens when you get older. Okay, there it goes, 100%. And you can also see the body of the curvature that flows through here and the straight bar that goes across here. Watch. See, right through here. So what we got is that we got exactly what you're going to see. Is I'm going to do as best as I can. So you got the finger, you got the finger, you got the finger, you got the finger, you got the straight bar that goes across. Look how good I can do on straight. Woo, I'm good. And you got the curve. Okay, so I told you I'm an amateur. Who's a professional, magnificent, beautiful lady? Oh my goodness, it's the one that's putting this mess together I just made. Okay, so see that straight line? Oh, it's so far above, but that's me. Okay, I think you get the point. Listen, there's nothing that I have done to deceive you in any way. So if I wanted to play a game again, here we go. Boom, 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 and doom, 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 boom. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we got shoo, to see if I can make the same curve. And then we got the curvature. Okay, so then we go back again, and then we're done. Okay, so you don't have to put up with just let's have a little fun. Boom. Okay, you can see how my lines are going to go. Whoa! I almost screwed up. I got closer on the second run. Of course, I had something to guide me. Listen. What I need is you to be guided by the Lord. I need you to guide yourself to that finger into the subscribe button. Yay! There's a mighty finger. And with that, I want you to ching, 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 ching on your phone and call your friends, social distance, and all that stuff with, to wear a mask. Don't forget to wash your hands and say your prayers. And with that, don't forget to hit the kids up for subscriptions. And don't forget ours too. There's a lot. See, so write it all down. Write it all down, because right now I'm all happy about this. That it is just, another YouTube of magnificence done by a magnificent man with a big, huge heart, and you can't stop love, and it's going to continue. So with your support, I'm there for you. And with that, I say, may God bless the whole world, the whole universe, and the whole heavens. And tell a friend, pass the word in 2 words, the Lord, and subscribe. Thank you very much for all the subscribing and for passing the word. Passing the word of the Lord, passing the word of the MIDION passion. This is what's before you is a transfer of my painting into a black and white along with a lot of poles and pigments. Because Leonardo da Vinci, in this one pole here, that I can get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different poles. What artist today does this type of work? I'm sure there's somebody that's got some kind of great talent in the sense that would be of a similar stylist of the sense of being able to get maybe 10%, if that. Of course, that's a pretty good guess, because I'm going to tell you there's trillions of images inside this, and I want to show you what's behind it. And you take a look. Here is the Mona that you had to pull the colors also out of. It's very difficult to see, but I'm going to show you when you overlay this image and you watch the girl. I'm going to show you when I go to lock it in. I take this this pin that's got a holder in it, see? And I lock it underneath my mouse so it holds it. And then I lay it without having to touch it. It's a little secret. And you see her face. Now I got this to where you see her face right here, and you see him right here. Well, you are going to pay attention mostly here, and you're going to see me overlay it right here. But then it can also move over here, and it fits absolutely perfect, like I gave her a black eye. Watch. Boom. Perfect. Okay, so this is one of the areas in which the MIDION lies. One of the areas. I got nearly 1,000 YouTubes, they claim. I think it's like 1,400 of them actually, but anyway. Listen, it doesn't matter. I have a lot. And what I'm trying to tell you is in almost every single one, it's been everywhere. No matter where you put this, you can find the marking. Right here, see how she's in the other eye? She's in the other eye right here. I'm going to zoom for you, for you to see this movement. Okay, watch me wiggle it. Watch the display. See the circle of her eye? How it's underneath it if you pay attention. I'm going to pull it down. You see the circle of her eye, her right eye, right here. And then you can see these curves for where he places him to move around. They don't sit still. His paintings are not a sit still. Now, if you also look, you'll see the arm. Whoops. You'll also see the arm that runs here that matches here with the arrow that's going to run on his chest. This is one of Leonardo da Vinci's great, magnificent works. It's not, well, why? It's not, how come? It's not, who put it there? Well, it's obvious. Okay, if you take a look at his feet, I can zoom for his feet. They fit in the mountains 100%. Let me wiggle it. I'm going to wiggle his feet. Watch. See his shoe right here? I'm going to zoom more if I can. Okay, you see his shoe, how it kicks. Now I'm going to lift up. You see the bottom of his shoe? Watch. And I pull it back down. How it fits perfect in that black. Same cut angle. Because if you take a look at that cut angle right here, you'll see another one when it's lifted. And then don't forget the white is also it too. These are shades. And then if you follow, here it is again. And then here's the white, and here it is again. And here it is again. And again. Because he makes it move across. Leonardo da Vinci is a magnificent, beautiful artist. And not only that, he had lovers of friends and associates that were just so magnificent to him. So you'll see this image, and I'm going to walk it for you. So we're going for a walk. So first of all, we're going to do what Leo does. You come off the sheet, watch how things move, and get real close to the images without. And don't forget, they don't go across like a conveyor belt straight. They actually move a little, and it's going to be a little difficult for me to hit every single one, okay? So here we go. Notice how things are lining up in certain areas, okay? Between the feet, you'll just get the hand in one, how it fits in the mountain down here, perfectly in the cut angle. You know, he gives you these sign languages. You don't have to speak. You don't have to do anything. He tells you. You don't have to speak. He shows you. And if you know about his reading, here's a crown. You see this crown piece? It's a hymen, and a hymen's a diva, which is of the gay. So when you pull this down, you can see this hat, and you can see that there was a face there, but he turns them into cartoons and clowns. He gives you all these hidden endos, and then when you move it on over again, look at how the hand fits into the mountain again, and it continues. And then when you don't forget, when we even got to where we did to her eye, which we're not there yet, he gives you this little highlight, and the highlight is she's in the eye of the Mona Lisa. This eye. Whoops. This eye. So, but that's not just where. As soon as she hits this spot, he gives you the bonus. He gives you the angle of his arm with the arrow pointing to the chest. The man, Jesus Christ, proposing. And then he also gives you the spot down here with the feet. Listen, this is absolutely flooring. How can you have a painting talk to you more than this? The only other way is to ask Leo to come down here and give you a hand trying to find this stuff, and that's taken me 7 years. So what I'm telling you now is taking me a half a day to 3/4 a day just to give you what I got. So when it gets on over, and you can see how he enlightens the shoulder with the stripes. Watch, you put them on up here, you can see the stripes bleeding through. You pull it on down, you can see the cut lines that he puts in the angle cuts in here, micro. He doesn't put them heavy, but he did put them. And if you also take a look, you can see how this arrow's here, but there's an arrow here, a portion he gives you, but this is on this pitch, this one's on this. That's because no matter which way you turn the painting, it is always in the painting. So you won't always find it in the straight layer of what we're doing. So now she's in the eye, and she goes across dead center in the nose and lines up with a dot. Okay, and if you take a look, it gets wilder, because when she gets over here, her hand sits into the area. It also sits way down here. But you know, sometimes I get those things mixed up on a different issue of a different painting, but I do believe it's in this one. Look how his arm fits right perfectly across the highlight of the darkness. Perfect angle cut. How come his arm is the perfect angle cut of her marking like a birthmark? Well, it's because he's giving you that sign. So when you move on over again, you can also see his shoulder right here, and I'm going to zoom for it. You can see his shoulder, how it has this straight line. And if you take a look right there, you can see the line. He lets you know, and you can see this roll, this circle roll, which is this circle roll. So he tells you again, you're in the right area, you're in the right spots. And what he really is probably doing is laughing. He's laughing at you, saying, ha ha ha, try to pull my colors to see the whole image. And I'm telling you, I'm telling, I have tried. I tried so hard. As a matter of fact, what did I do? Remember? Take a look at the doggy one. The doggy one. It's got my man's face in it. Absolutely got my man's face in it. And don't forget, I passed up the other eye, the circle. Oh, maybe I got excited and said it twice. Anyway, listen. If you get into this painting like I have, then you've fallen in love before. You understand art. You understand how to analyze things, and I thank you for being able to see my work. Look at, she has her chest run down on this angle cut. You pull this down, exact same angle cut of her dress. Absolutely flooring. This guy, and I didn't even pre-check this before I done with you. Look, and I'm going to zoom for that for you. Okay, so there's your chest right here, and I'm going to move it back and forth. See? So when I pull it back, you can see how it would line up. Boom! He is absolutely absolutely magnificent. Okay, so listen, I can really honestly use your assistance on passing the word of the Lord, the word that of this YouTube, MIDION Passion, and on top of that, I can use you to be my new friend. Tell a friend that you got a new friend that cares, okay? And so, if you also look, you see this is a V. Okay, I'm going to show you. This is a V. He uses that, look at, for a marking marking his spots, that when they're either up underneath certain areas and in the chinny chin chins, that he knows what he wants and what he places. And I put out a YouTube about how my man and woman is in the smaller area, and it just come out like a dream. And I think I put it out today. I do a lot of YouTubes, and I might scare you guys away, but you know what? Just put them away for another day when you got time, when you're making all that money. And you can help me make some money. You can help me with my cause for the children, and the children that you can also protect the children by hitting the YouTube for Kids. And out of the YouTube for Kids, I'm going to tell you, it's actually got a great safety for it because it censors all the bad junk. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my God. Off the chart. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Look at his shoulder. Okay. You see his shoulder? Watch. You see the curve. I didn't make this. Look at this curve, right? I'm going to move it. Whoops. I'm going to move it that way. Look at the curve. I move it back. It matches. Unbelievable. I'm going to pull it down. Look at the perfect curve. Perfect. Perfect curve. He lets you know, my friends. Okay? So I have nothing to hide. These are not made up. I barely know how to crop. I'm just a guy who's in love with the magnificent of a magnificent artist that's still a teacher. And I'm hoping to be even 1% of his great ways that he has expressed his feelings and his teaching and his life on this earth. And if I can do anything, it would be only with your help to support me in my cause. So please, I'm going to ask you again to subscribe, notify, and hit the notification bell, thumbs up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm sorry, my head. And with that, can you social distance and wash your hands and wear a mask? And then on top of that, again, subscribe, tell a friend, teach a teacher. Oh, don't forget the YouTube for Kids. If you're going to do it, just do it all. Just like you're going to give a big tip, okay? A big tip. And I have a lot more that I was going to put on here, but you know what? I think I bugged you enough. Let's see if the needle moves because of you guys, and then I can give you more. There's more to how this would have overlaid, and then I would have showed you more of this. But you know, you can help support my cause to show you that these pieces fit within the cause. And don't forget, this is the older Mona Lisa saying thank you very much. God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens. And you have a safe night. Good night. Amen. And welcome to my YouTube. Sincerely, I want to show you a lot of beautiful works of Leonardo da Vinci. The picture of the woman is an image that is of my painting, the MIDION. The MIDION is not just a painting. It is not just something to love, of just a still picture. It is not a still picture. It is a painting of a diary, completely, of his entire life that's in this painting. It is a movie. It is of history. It is of love. Excuse me. It is of great passion, excitement, dreams, inventions. It is of the magnificent, hard study work of a great big heart that was well loved in this world. I'm going to show you, and I'm not going to get any further, hopefully, because I get excited about it, but let me show you. I'm going to scoot this over. Here's my woman's face. This is my woman's face. I know the eye and the eye looks, but when he lays it, it actually floats from here to here. And then it floats from here to here. And then it floats from here to here. And you can see her mouth. Then this is her face. And it floats from eye to eye, from eye to eye. And then this is her face. And it floats from bigger eye to bigger eye and eye to eye. Here is some heavy proof. Watch. There's going to be icons here. We're going to zoom. There's going to be how the eyes and the brows match. And you'll see how the hair matches in different areas. And so on. Watch, please. And I hope you give a good thumbs up, because I got only 6.5 hours just in setting this up, and I didn't want to move it, and that's why I am where I am. Very difficult, so bear with me. Okay. There we go. That's how sensitive it is. Here, I'm going to pull it down, is the curvature of her eye. See the curvature of her eye? I pull it down, and it has this curvature that he floats. Very faint. Watch. I promise I'm going to do my best for you. It's very difficult. Now we're dealing with a master. Here is the circular eye. So I'll put it down here to the bottom of the circular. Pull it down. See the part of the circular? It's going to go up just a hair. And you can see in the cut line that is here. Okay. Watch this. You see when it is set, you can see this face when slid over, because he gives this movement all the way, as you can see. See, when you see her face, how it turns like this, it starts here. And then it goes, and it goes, and it goes, and it matches, and it matches, and then it matches. See? Let me throw this at you. Does a TV stay still like this? No. Does a TV move around and say hello? How you doing today? I'm walking to you. What's your name? Yes. So when you get this in the position, you can see how the icon of the turn fits the line here. And then you have this eyes, you see how the eyes are circular? See how they circle? So you place the eyes in the circle. See? Now, where I started originally, he comes off the sheet. He comes off all the way off the page in different stars. See? He comes off. And she moves, and she moves, and she moves. Don't you want your wife or your girlfriend or your friend or your loved one to move to you? Or you to her? So when you get to this exciting moment in your life, that you are seeing one that approaches you, it's either you make a move or you don't make a move. And you can see that it is not just a movie anymore. It's either pure love, infatuation, or teasing or something of that sort. And one is so used to teasing that maybe Leo's been teased. But you can see in his arms how the lines back behind, how they float, you see? So no matter, again, where you place it, the arms line up. Boom, 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 here. But you would have to make the head bigger or smaller, depending upon the size of the moves. So I am doing my very, very honest best to try to explain a flip book, a television, and Leo's work. And they're all connected. So I'm going to show you the reduction of my painting that is within. Then I'm going to show you the reduction, and that's his angle shot. Do you think he put a block of wood over here and tilted it and lined it up? Or was he wise enough just to know the pitch angle when he did it? Well, let me tell you this for a fact. It doesn't matter if it's pitched like this. And I'm going to confuse you now, which I probably already have. But he has put my woman inside any way you can think of in this painting, upside down, front and back, until the day you die and go to heaven to see your lover. Because that's the way Leo is. He was so in love with Pomona. It didn't matter what part of the Mona that he placed it. It doesn't matter if it was big or small, her pinky nail, all the way to the big eyeballs, or her slippers. He had to have her in the Mona. And I've seen the Mona in mine. It's a fact. So, you know, it's just a magnificent, magnificent thing to know about. And that's the way he is. I have a new YouTube be coming out, hopefully. I've been spending weeks on, and it's going to show the triangle of why she smiles, because she's always being made love. But that's for the future, and we're going to stick with the skull today. And I want to say, listen, I wish you subscribe, give a thumbs up, and hit the notification. Protect yourself with the YouTube censoring that YouTube puts out. I recommend it extremely. And also, would you please say your prayers, and may God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens. And don't forget to wear your mask, wash your hands, and social distance. Normally I say that in reverse, and I'm sorry about that. So, hey, okay, and amen. Okay, see the Mona. The Mona is waiting for you. She wants to talk to you at the end of this video. Thank you. And welcome to my YouTube. Thank you for all the kind words and subscriptions. Now on the left is the older Mona Lisa, and this is the younger Mona Lisa. This is the new lost painting of Leonardo da Vinci. I need you guys to keep your beautiful broken fingers splinted so you can keep pushing that subscribe button, thumbs up, and notifications to keep watching. Now I'm going to show you one of his codes that's in there, and this actually spells out an M, and this is an A, and this is a Y. Right here. It also comes out 15/19 and May 2nd. Watch. Off here, when I put these two together like this, I'm going to put this over here. You can see the M, the A, the Y. Now the 19 comes upside down. It's written 15/19. And that is located 15/19 when you flip it. Because there's the M and the A and the Y. Okay, so that's another. Now, the 2, here goes the 2. The 2 is in several spots, more than several. It's in stars, a 2, and he also has another 15 here, but there's a 1 that goes across, and then a sideways 9 running. So they put that in code. They also have another 2 here and another 2 here. So Leo had these lovers and associates and friends that were learning his codes of his secrets. And his secrets that were so well done, that's what it looks like, gibberish. It looks that bad. I spent 10 weeks, 10 hours to 12 hours a day studying this monkey-looking tomatoes on the wall. And I was going home with headaches. And then, bam, I realized his M's turn into N's and turns into A's. And you can get out of an M, you can get 20 letters. And that's not counting death. And if you follow my YouTubes again, as I beg you to, please, that you will catch a little bit of my teaching that I'm trying hard to figure out how do you explain the genius. And with that, it's pretty difficult when he hid his love. It's got to do with love, because he feared to be caught that he was gay. He feared that the world will kill him or in jail him. So what would you do? You'll go super code and super deep into your works. And it's kind of like when you love somebody. Sometimes you can't tell them. And you want to. There's many reasons. And for that, I got to say, listen, if you can give a thumbs up and subscribe and feel it in my voice and in my heart and my mind and soul, is there another word I need to say? So may you guys teach a teacher, hit the notification for children to be safe through YouTube's censoring, and may God bless the whole world, universe, and heavens. And if you have time at the end, can you hit the subscribe button to benefit our channel also? It'll be all down below. And one more thing, A lot of people, for some reason, don't realize this. It costs nothing to subscribe. It's free. People just make money off you, off the commercials and how much you watch. You want to watch it all day and night for me, if you get me past my qualifying mark, that's a super blessing. Okay? That would be great. And not only that, I would be working harder and I can afford to do and buy better equipment. I'm working out of my garage just like me and you. I have scraped to do this for you, and I'll keep scraping to do it. Thumbs up. God bless. Love you all. Hope you subscribe. Amen. And I want to thank you. I want to thank you very, very, very much for the kind words and the good subscriptions and the thumbs up. I'm going to show you how my painting is the same as the Mona Lisa of Leonardo da Vinci's tricks. This is the younger Mona Lisa, and it is the same woman as is with the man proposing to the older Mona Lisa. When you take the younger Mona Lisa and you transform to pull some of the colors out, you will receive this. And out of this, you will end up transforming it to find more hidden works. And out of these hidden works, this is one in which I want to walk you through a little bit. And I hope you can hit that subscribe button, please. I could use your support. And remember, this is censored for your children. And YouTube has a censoring. So you hit the censoring for YouTube, and you only have to add in your name and your kids' names, and there's no cost. And it's no cost for you to hit the subscribe button. It's free, all of it. Free. YouTube is awesome. It's free. So here we go. The whole image itself in a whole is a dog looking this way. But when you get into, you have to screenshot this now. You got 4 major screenshots. This is one. Okay, so you screenshot this. I'll try to keep my green pointer away so you can catch it. You have to do it a few times. Maybe you have to watch YouTube a few times. But if you take a look, there's a man here. Starts his head here, and he's aiming this way like a bird man. He zigzags with his legs going this way. But then, if you take off this leg here, and you go up, here's the man's head aiming down, and he's going here like a cowboy leaning against the Mona. And then when you use him more as a whole, he has a hennin hat with an eye and an open mouth as a cartoonist. And the hennin hat is a more of a diva woman. There's a drag queen in which he's done. And then when you take a look at my man as a macho man, giving the stare look, he gives this block look with the eye and the little goatee in here in stars of a silhouette of looking this way. And it is really, really cool. So when you go to screenshot this, you're going to find about easy probably 50 million different images when you open it up if you have a good phone. Okay, see if you got a good phone. Okay, and you know, make a comment. That'd be good, but they better be clean. So we're going to put this down, and I'm going to show you the same shot. Okay, this is the same shot, but when my woman is overlaid, the face is going to overlay and go across here, and you'll see his arm. So, but what it is, it's kind of like an officer throwing a mustache over laminated. See, here's an eye, and a mouth. Screenshot it, you'll see. He just left off the mouth. It takes 2, 3, 4 paintings to overlay to see what he has hidden. That's his trick. You can see how the arm cuts him into the curve. Okay, then he slides over, he lets her move like a television, like my dad being in the TV business, And you can see the curvature of her face, and her mouth fits in here. How the face, like in the video Michael Jackson, how it transforms because he's a man. Okay, and then it goes here with a bigger look, and then it continues, excuse me, and then it continues to here, and you can see, and he leaves off, but you still have the nose and the mouth, and it's really, 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 really cool. So you got one here too. Okay, she's looking for where he's gazed, his knight in shining white horse prints. I think everyone's looking for their beautiful queen or their prince from the moment they're born. Anyway, so we're going to put this off to the side, and I believe he found them. You cannot throw away love, no matter puppy dog, man, woman, man, woman, woman. You can't throw away love. You're forced. Okay, here comes when you turn it 90. Now, what do you see? Okay, there's going to be tons of things. He's got these little dove, the bird, and he's in the birds. But here's his comic, and here's his excitement. Okay, he has a face in the middle. You can see the eye, the nose. But what's he in between? These are big breasts with the nipples. And they got the pointy hat guys, and they're all dressed up as drag queens. But he gives this simulated. But on top of that, if you turn these, you can see that that's a man's head laying and looking up. And this is one that looks like he's looking that way. That's the way Leo is on his tricks. And you screenshot this too, and you're going to find unbelievable amount of images. Here comes the next one. Okay, it's really cool. These images are not to deceive you in any way. These are facts. Okay, this is, if you take a real good look, you'll see that here's an eye and this hat deal of my man's face as a cartoonist, like you would when you go to a fair and they draw you. He says, it's not a portrait of me. No, it's not a portrait of me. Of course it isn't. But it resembles you in a fun, cartoonish way. And that's the way Leo is. So he gives this man with a big bosom look in his little tootish come down with the look of a woman that is part fish, and I can't think of it right now. I got other thing, but we'll get it written in there. And there you got his face over his face. See, and he gives this strong arm curve, and it is very, very cool how he fits cartoonish in his portrait into his cartoon that answers it for it. Mermaid. Sorry. That's what happens when you get old. You just got to find somebody younger and fresh that can handle this. I think I found a Supergirl that will back me. Now here comes the kicker. Are you ready? Okay. These are two bowls making love. Do you see them? Let me show you. Here's the big old round heart head of the bowl with the body coming down with the leg, and here's his big back end. And here's the smaller bowl head, and his body's floating down in here. The bigger bowl on top of the smaller bowl. Poor smaller bowl. But there are tons of images on there. And I forgot to tell you to screenshot the other one. Did you remember? Play it back, screenshot it. You're going to find that I did not cheat any of these things. It is amazing what this man has hidden in his works. I have a ton of YouTubes, and I have a ton of heart to give you. Excuse me, Pepsi. And I got a little burp there. And with that, I want to say, listen, please hit the notification for the YouTube protection. It belongs to YouTube. It is not associated with me, but I highly recommend it. Highly. 2 is if you wish and you like this video, or you like to see me get better in the videos, would you please hit the thumbs up and the notification and the subscribe button, and one more on top of that, pass it on to your buddies and friends, teach a teacher, and help a brother, and protect your children. Don't forget to wear a mask, social distance, wash your hands, say your prayers, and may God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens. And you have a safe, safe night. Amen. Thank you for joining me. This is a lost painting. It has Jesus Christ proposing to the Mona Lisa, which is many different other women within it. But if you follow my 1,000 YouTubes, you will find in her little hand that's blown up an angel, and this is turned from the original. You'll also see the X-ray in which Leonardo da Vinci put in my painting of the Mona Lisa. I would like you guys to wash your hands, social distance, wear a mask, and may God bless the whole world, universe, and the heavens. Amen. And welcome. You see this bird right there? Guess what? This is a nice little doodad, little bird that's hidden in here in the Mona Lisa. It is in the skull right here. And I just want to let you know what you're missing out of my YouTubes. When you go to boot up this skull, it is sitting right there. I'm going to scoot this over. Boom, boom, boom. And that's where it's hidden. In the skull, in the Mona Lisa, blown up where I just showed you behind her. She is a younger woman, and the painting off to the left is the older Mona Lisa. It is a diary of Leonardo da Vinci's works. When you take the X-ray that is out of my painting, this is the same bird. Watch. Goes right over the top. Boom. It's in my YouTubes. You'll also find out, if you screenshot it, you'll find his arm. This is his arm upside down, fitting in there, matching the hand, and it goes endless. You'll see her dress. You'll see all kinds of things in here that fit. So, listen, if you want to learn about Leonardo, you have come to the right place. It is MIDION Passion. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the YouTube notification for children. Also turn around and please wash your hands. Social distance. Wear a mask. And with that, I want to say thank you. Subscribe. Learn. God bless the whole world, universe, and heavens. Amen. And if you pay attention to it, it's a cross. He's sitting across a cross. And don't forget, he's Jesus Christ proposing to the older Mona Lisa. Now watch. Okay. Ha 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 ha! I'm telling you, this guy is tricky. He is so tricky, it's so cool. Okay, younger Mona Lisa, older Mona Lisa, broken the codes of many of his works. But watch, when you take this, which is the same image as this, which is the MIDION Passion, and which you're supposed to subscribe, you take this and you change it to a 90 degree for right now, And if you pay attention to it, it's a cross. He's sitting across a cross. And don't forget, he's Jesus Christ proposing to the older Mona Lisa. Now watch. Okay, now you got this symbol of a cross going across. Cross going across. But if you really zip down on it, you can see a line and a 2. And then if you look real hard, you can see how this is a 1 and it's a 7. So if you check the Bible, it's 12:17. So that's one of his codes. Very difficult. I'll let you screen shoot it. You turn it. You look at it. It's like a puzzle. I have YouTubes on 12:17. The Word of the Lord. Okay? Listen, there is many of these things. We have nearly 1,000 YouTubes. Okay? Enjoy. And don't forget, social distance, wash your hands, wear a mask, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for YouTube Kids to protect them for censoring, and don't forget to hit ours. That's what we're really here for, but we will support those causes, and I hope you support ours. And with that, I would like to say, hey, may God bless the whole world, the whole universe, and the whole heavens, and you have a beautiful, beautiful night. See the big 7? See the big 7? See the big 1? He puts the 7, you got 77, you got 17, and when you got it hidden on the other side that I showed you is the 12, and now the cross is upside down. Excuse me, before I say good night, let's flip it right back where it was, and there. Amen. Amen. Hit the subscribe button. Amen.
Thank you, and I love you. Have a great day. Thank you, and I love you. Have a great day.